The fifth trade I wanted to talk about in detail with you guys is between Portland and Toronto. There was a guard that was supposed to be moving out of Toronto, but the wrong guard. It was Norman Powell instead of Kyle Lowry. So he goes to the Blazers. I wonder what George thinks of this. And in return for the Raptors, they get Rodney Hood and Gary Trent Jr., both two scorers. Yeah, unpick this, guys, because this Norman Powell's been balling out this year. Yeah. He's got a really good opportunity. I know he's in your fantasy team, right?
Both of them are Trent Jr. and Powell. Yeah. It's a bit of a sideways move, but it's gearing Toronto up for the long term because Powell and Trent Jr. are both automatic three-point shooters. And so we're going with Trent Jr., they're going with someone who's 5 years earlier, might potentially sort of get to sort of where Powell's at or better and for cheaper. But yeah, for Portland, I think it's a massive upgrade for them because he is, like you said, I think over the last month, he's been averaging like nearly 30 points a game. He's been going crazy. And sort of with Portland getting Nurkic back from injury now as well, all of a sudden, I think Portland are right up there now.
Yeah.
Lillard, CJ and Norman
CJ's
Powell
back as well. Yeah.
That is fire. I think George's got a lot to look forward to with that team.
Yeah, it's exciting. It's exciting to see Dame finally get some help back. Ed and Bray, what do you think about this trade from a sense of, you know, Portland making a push? They got knocked out in the first round after winning their bubble playoff. Do they progress any further after making this trade?
Depends who the matchup is. Like, it all depends on seeding, because if they end up playing the Lakers with LeBron and AD, they're probably not getting through. If they end up playing the Suns, Jesus, that's going to be a close one. If they end up playing the Jazz, I can't see it, you know. But let me just get up the standings now. If they end up playing Denver, it's a struggle. The Clippers, I think they can beat. The Mavs, they can beat. The Spurs, they can beat. The Grizzlies, they can beat. The Warriors, they can beat. You know, they're kind of in that kind of just sub tier one. Like, it's really, really tough for them. And personally, I don't know if Norman Powell is that much better than Gary Trent. I remember what Gary Trent was doing in the bubble. He was lights out.
It was big time, yeah. You went to the light.
Is it? Altira said it at the start. It's a sideways move. We're going to see. I hope, for Dame's sake, that it is an upgrade because he has put in so much work. I think he just needs a rest for a bit to get ready for the playoffs so he can turn it back on.
Yeah, I'm kind of interested where he's going to fit in because in Toronto they played a very small backcourt with Lowry, Van Vliet, and Powell all together, but they had Lowry to make up on the defensive end. I don't know how Dame, Lillard, and Powell are going to be defensively if they're all on the court together. That's my only sort of gripe with it. I'm not sure where he's going to fit in or if he'll just be coming off the bench.
Yeah, that's a very interesting question, especially as Dame and CJ will log a lot of minutes. So it'll be interesting to see what happens in the depth chart for sure.